Hey guys, welcome back to Child Pause Window Cleaning, and today we have the Pure Atom that we're going to be unboxing, but also we have Ashley joining us.
Yes.
So it says right here, I guess we don't see it, right here, Team Lift, yes. So let's just get straight into it, right? So we have our knife again, so let's see, it's very well packaged. Okay, make sure that it's...
What do you guys think it is?
Well, we kind of already says the Pure Atom, no?
Yep.
Yeah, that's another question. Put in the comment section down below what it is. And it might not be the Pure Atom.
Yes. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. All right, so let's see. So very well packaged. So let me just go here. Watch out for you. Okay. Let's put this right here. All right, so let's see what is inside. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go, and yay! So we have the fillers there, and we have more fillers, which is great. So here we go, and we have more fillers. Okay. So let's let me do this really quick. So let's put this down here so we can get the video on camera. All right. So let us bring this guy out. Wow, much lighter than my X2. But here we go. A lot of packaging, really nice. So here we go. So we have. You want to put that over there? The box. Is there anything else inside the box? What's that at the bottom? Just a filler?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that over there. So hopefully we don't get anything.
I think here.
Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so we have here the Pure Atom. That is the unboxing. Now try it out.
Wow, this is so
as
cute.
Alex said, it's a little cutie.
Oh my god, this is so much better.
You think so?
The wheels?
Mm-hmm.
Very different from ours.
Yeah.
And the handle here is good for when you go in the stairs. Instead of being like this, you just grab it and you go up.
Yeah, like on my X2, mine has just like a straight pull. So I even put a tennis ball right here because every time I put it on the bed of my Maverick, it kind of like hits it. So I kind of want to make it more secure. But now with this, wow, this is like really great. I mean, you have already from here, you already have the pre-filter, you have your resin, and the nice thing about having this, it's already good to go. You really don't need to do anything. So the reason why I say that is because a couple of you guys asked me like, hey Andy, do I need to buy a filter? Do I need to buy resin? You're literally just good to go. So another thing too that I forgot to mention, even though this is the Mighty Atom or Pure Atom, Mighty Atom I think was my gutter back. So anyways, the Pure Atom.
Pure Atom.
Pure Atom, right, okay. One thing I like about this is that it's literally the same as the Pure, the Xero Pure. So it's literally the same, just shorter. So in future videos, if you see me using this system and everything like that, just think of it as a Pure, a regular Pure. So if I'm doing like a 3-story and I'm trying to do all this, you know, like work on the house, just keep in mind that it's literally the same pressure as that. So don't think because it's smaller, it doesn't give as good pressure. So it's really good. So, okay, so now we have a couple of things that we need to do. So, well, one thing for sure, when you want to connect your system, you just bought your system, let's say, right? I would say 100%, let your system run for at least 20 to 30 minutes. My suggestion will be 30 minutes. Just connect your hose here to the spigot, and then from here you have your outsource. So pretty much there will shoot out the pure water. Let it run for about 20, 30 minutes. You want the whole system to already be like, you know, purifying and everything like that. My mistake, I'm going to be honest with you guys, was when I bought my X2, I ended up actually just getting it, going to the job site and just like kind of like I tested out a little bit of my house, like I don't know, a couple minutes. Then I went to the job site, my first home, spotting everywhere. I had to do it all over again. So to try to prevent that for you guys, just you know, get this, let it run for 20, 30 minutes. My huge suggestion, if you're going to let it run, just practice cleaning windows with it. You know, it's a good idea. So, but what do you think about it so far?
Oh, mine is really nice. It's going to fit so good in our bed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice because yeah, the X2 kind of goes like diagonal or kind of weird angles, so a lot of wasted space. But now we have this. But let us see what's on the inside here. Okay, so now we have this loop here, magic loop. This is gonna be your best friend when it comes to putting, like when you're changing out your resin, you have the little spot where it filters everything. You wanna put a little bit of lube on there so that it keeps the rubber and everything very nice. And so then from there, you don't have to have any problems in the future, like the rubber kind of like breaking apart, if that makes sense. But it's always good to have, just be sure you know where you're using it at. And if anything, you can always reach out to me and I can explain that more to you. So I don't know, I wanna hold it, I guess. So now this is going to be, so you're going to get 2 of these. Now what are these 2 for? Well, simply put, you see that there's one bigger than the other. Well, the smaller one goes here, and then from there you can open up your carbon filter. Now that makes it very easy. Don't put too much pressure to the point where when you start screwing it in here, it's gonna mess up. You just want to have it enough so you just do a little tap and you should be good to go.
This is new. This is see-through.
Yes, oh, that's true. Yeah, well, yeah, I forgot. This on my X2 actually is not see-through, it's actually pure white. So it's kind of like, you don't know what's really happening inside, but now you can see that the water is going up and everything like that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And I'm sure you can see also when it's dirty too. That's why it's see-through.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a great add-on, or a good plus, I should say, because yeah, the X2 is just white, but yeah. So again, this goes here. You know, you kind of open and close, but it's already good to go. So that's why I'm not going to open it up. And you guessed it, this goes here. So it goes in the bottom here. You see how it's able to go in from the bottom? It's very easy, gives you enough space. Again, right, you go like that, left, right, so you're good to go. Don't put too much pressure. Just make sure that when you're opening it, try to use it. But when you close it, just close it and just get a little tap and you should be good to go on that end. So we have that. So now you have your instruction manual. So again, like I said, I want to hold this for a second. I'm just going to show you guys really quick while I move all these boxes. Hopefully it focuses. Let me see if I can focus on this. So essentially, like I said, I have this is my X2 right here. This is the one I have, but you know, it's an older version. Literally does the exact same thing, you know, just newer. Then this is the Xero Pure. So this is the one I was telling you. And then you have the Atom, okay? These two are literally the exact same. This is just a little bit cheaper. And this one's just for more compact. It's a little bit more expensive. So, but obviously this is gonna be the most expensive. This is more for commercial. That's what I use, but also too, I use it for residential. I never have to worry about having a pump. I have a pump, never used the one, so that's awesome. Again, this is a good like entry level, and then this is good for compact cars. So that's why we bought it. As you guys know, our bed is very small. So it just has instruction manuals and everything like that. Very important, and it kind of like breaks down everything for you and all that. So, but I already know all this, so we're just gonna kind of skip all the paperwork so we can kind of just move on from there. So next we have here, just hold this. So this is gonna be your wastewater, okay? So you see that you're gonna have it like this really long, okay? So essentially what you wanna do is go, now we're gonna twist it around, I should do that. Man, this is so light. But again, this doesn't have any water in it, so it's gonna be even lighter. So like Alex in my video at the WCR warehouse, we kind of talked about it a little bit. It's kind of funny, you wanna hear something funny? That in my videos, I keep saying WCR website instead of warehouse. So I don't know why, but okay. So essentially where these two go, so these are gonna be your water that's gonna be coming out, right? So essentially what you're gonna wanna do is just kind of go here. I don't know if you can kind of see the screws. And then,
let me do this.
Oh, sweet, yeah. So, oh, perfect. So you see this here, you have the two, right? So you wanna get the two shorter ones, okay, not the long one, just have the two. So you go here, you just twist them on. Really, super, super, super easy. There's a plastic that's gonna be inside, like a rubber, not a plastic, a rubber that's in the inside. Make sure that's still there, okay? Because you wanna have it so that doesn't have the water shooting out of the bottom, okay? So maybe I should show you guys. You see how there's like two, let me see if I can get this better. So you see here that there's like these two rubber rings inside. Make sure that you have those in. Again, when I first got it, sometimes you might forget, or I even forgot when I had my X2, and I was like, why is it shooting out water? Then I saw this in the box, and then I was like, oh. But fortunately, this one's already inside, so you don't have to worry about that, okay? So again, so you wanna put this here, okay? So make sure that the rubbers are there. Then you wanna just twist it on. And you don't have to move, this never moves. So it's nice because you can just twist it on with your finger. Don't use any tools or anything like that. This is just, you know, hand pressure. Just make sure that it's a little bit tight, okay? Like that. And again, because this spins, you don't have to twist the rubber. Because you start twisting the rubber, it's just gonna make a lot of problems. You can You can stop the water flow and all that. But again, you just kind of go in, you just start twisting, and then from there you just kind of keep going. So I'm not twisting the rubber at all. I'm just twisting this itself, okay? So then from there, and again, this is you never have to do this. Only in the beginning you have to do this.
Yeah.
But after that, it's pretty much good to go. And then a couple of you guys are like, well, what in the world am I going to do with this, right? So now close it up and then twist it around. So now essentially what you do with this is that you just sneak this in the back, okay? Like this. Let me just make sure that it looks good. Okay. Everything looks good. Then from there, this would just go simply right here. That's it. So then, like, let's say you're carrying this. I know we have a truck bed, but essentially this helps so that, like, after a job is done, water is going to pretty much come out of the system, you know, especially if you lay it down. It's going to leak a lot, so at least this prevents the leakage, so that's pretty cool. But again, here it's going to leak, so just keep that in mind. So if you have, like, what's it called? Man, like a quick connect. If you have the quick connect and all that, and that main piece goes right here, you put that there and then you just shut off the valve. So that's pretty beneficial, especially when you get a water fed pole. It comes with it for free, as you saw in my other video. So that in that case, you can put it here. But because I have my hose reel and everything like that, and I have a bed, so I don't care if it leaks, it's just very easy just to like lay it down. If the water leaks, not a problem. But as an idea for you guys, if you want to disconnect it from your hose reel, just put it right here and you should be good to go. All right, so then let's see what's next. I like this as a video, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing is this. So the water quality test. So as you guys kind of know already, you want to make sure you have the right TDS. Now this machine is awesome for hard water, soft water, and obviously pure water, which is what it's supposed to do, right? So essentially this is going to be your best friend to indicate what your TDS level is. Like I said, you know, just let your system run for about 20 to 30 minutes. Highly suggest just run it 30 minutes. It's not going to make a difference. You're not wasting your resin at all. Just, you know, just let it run for 30 minutes. And then from there, what you want to do, now I'm going to have to twist it again, is once you connect it to the water source here and the pure water's coming out through here, all you want to do is, I'll just do it for you guys really quick. Okay. You want, I don't know, the trash is right here. Okay. Is essentially you want to get this like this, okay? All you do is just push. It says here at the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see it. Please focus, please focus. No, it wants to focus on actually. But there's right here a hold and an on and off switch. Now, to be honest, I never use hold, so I mean, I don't know what that means. But anyways, so what you do is just turn that on. You're right, you just do that. You see how, hopefully you guys can see, it says 0 on here. Maybe you don't see it, but all you essentially do is you pull this out. Okay, right now it says 0. Let the water start coming out. All you do is just get a little bit of water. I personally like to just, on the tip of it, just get a little bit of water on it, you know, because maybe it has water from the past. Just a little bit of that. Get it from here. All you do is go like that, and then it'll measure your TDS for you. As easy as that. Not really complicated, very simple, very easy. After that, you just do it one time, then boom, done deal. Now, if the TDS is above 10, okay, 10 TDS, then from there you want to change your resin. This pretty much, okay? Yeah. Now this, the 2 ROs that come with it, I would suggest to replace it. You know, I used to say 4 years in the past, but actually, because of we're so much hard water, I'm noticing that it's I would say maybe every 3 years. So again, this should be good for a long time. Don't really worry about it, but I would highly suggest to change the carbon filter at least every month, okay? So what I like to do when it's September 1st, like right now we're in September, I like to change it out. When October 1st comes around, I like to change it out. Normally, it just makes things so much easier. I don't have to worry about it. It's not very expensive. It's like 15 bucks, so it's not the end of the world. But trust me, if this goes out, it ruins your whole system, and you do not want that to happen. So if you just do this every month, you know, just get a couple of them, just replace it every month, you'll be good to go. So now when the TDS starts getting above 10, which is varies from every job, right? Or every location that you're in. If you're in soft water, you maybe don't have to replace it as often, but if you're like in hard water here, then from there you want to replace it more frequently. In the past, I would also say like, oh, maybe every 6 months replace the resin, but that's why every job is always good to, you know, check this out, and then from there, you know, if you see it going above 10, just change the resin, you're good to go. But anything else you see on this so far? Oh, we still have more? Okay.
Yes.
No, I was thinking if you had any other points that you wanted to come up with this.
No, pretty cool. They have a serial number, which I don't remember having in yours. I don't remember.
It's there, yeah.
And here it has like a cartoon explaining all the parts of the system and even have a QR code to direct you to learn more about it. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, but man, I really like this a lot though. Like Alex,
it's
a little
so
cutie.
Smooth. So smooth. And he mentioned that it can lay down, right?
Oh yeah. So that's another thing too. So like, if you're at the job site, you have, you want. I always used to put it up, but he says that you can put it down.
All the system can lay down.
Look at that.
He said.
Look at that. Boom. Yeah. Done deal. So in theory, I was talking to Ashley about it. If the opportunity presents itself, okay, hear me out. So hold this really quick. Well, you can put that to the side. We'll look at the. Hear me out. So like, let's say my bed, like this is where I'm driving, let's say, right? And this is like the door that opens for the bed, right? In theory, if I have a really easy access job, all I really need to do is just disconnect this here, which is like super easy. And then from there, lay this outside my truck, get the hose, connect it here, and then connect obviously my hose reel on the other side right here on my side. And technically, I never had to take off my system from the bed. So that is an awesome possibility because the wastewater is going to be, you know how long it is right here? It's going to shoot out of the car.
And I think that's why it's so long, because ours is shorter.
Yeah, ours is really short.
This is really long. Look at this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that, like I said, this is a great opportunity.
The material is different.
And also, let me ask you, have you ever had to replace this hosing that's connected? No, right? So that's another thing too. This is really good material and all that, so this should last a long time. Again, if you keep up with your resin changes and all that, should work out really well. But anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. Just, lay it down, you get to a job site, oh, the spigot's right here. If you have a hose, you connect it, good to go. So it's just an idea. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. So again, see how easy this is? Man, this is just, I'm really excited to use it. All right, so, and see, let's show them what you're doing. So like, you just plug this in here.
Am I doing this right? Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little tricky. You get used to it. I think it's the other way.
And it normally does this.
Yeah. So actually, it's just muscle memory. I don't even remember what direction, but So there you go. But anyway, so that's kind of that. And so just as an idea, if you ever want to lay it down, it's a perfect system to lay down. But man, this is pretty nice. Let's see.
It's so smooth. It's so easy.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Go here, and then it's way more lighter than ours.
But again, it has no water, so just it adds a couple of pounds when you do that. All right, well, let's see what's next. Let's see what is next in our bag. So this here pretty much is just to help preserve, like the powder is just to help preserve like in the winter time and all that, to keep your system, not having to freeze up and all that. It's just pretty much to like, preserve it.
Scan to learn more.
Yeah.
So there's a QR code and.
I never use this, so I might not be the best person to ask about this, but yeah, it's the R. Oh, here we go. That's literally it. The R. Oh God. Let's see, right there, the RO Guardian. So that's something that's pretty cool. If you guys want to protect your RO, like I said, it's good for the winter time and all that. So good to go. So now we have here. Now I have if I leave a review, I can be entered to win a Xero Deluxe upgrade kit, which is worth $500. So again, I already have all the deluxe upgrade kits, but I will definitely leave a review. But again, at first impressions, I would say that this is great. Especially, like I said, if you don't know this too well, that's why I'm doing this, video for you guys, so you can just watch this video. You don't really have to look at the manual and all that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But I mean, again, this is just so simple. They even have the parts here. So like, let's say in the future, like one of these hoses or whatever kind of bursts, like let's say you dink it somewhere and it, like water starts coming out, like in the instruction manual, what you need to order. And then from there, they can ship it. But again, it has a great warranty on it. So it's really good when it comes to that. So don't have to worry so much, of course, wear and tear, but if you just use it regularly and everything like that, everything works out very well. The warranty is amazing. Even in our X2,
Yeah.
But overall, I guess we can say thank you to them, right, for placing orders through our links. It really helps us out a lot, and with that, we wanted to invest, and so that we can show you guys, kind of like the systems like this, test it out for you guys, so that if you guys want to buy a system or you guys want some troubleshooting and all that, we have these videos for you guys. But essentially, unboxing is the easiest thing. Really, you just go, take it out, connect these little two things. Yeah. They really have good material.
And run for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and run for 30 minutes. And that's it.
Yeah.
Really, it's like the easiest thing ever. Again, this is exactly like the Xero Pure. It's just smaller. But yeah, I'm really excited to put this in our car. And most importantly, you know, this is going to be something that we're going to be using every day. Again, we only do 1 to 2 stories, so we don't need the X2. But it's great for like big commercial projects and stuff. Yeah. So
this is will be our go-to every day.
Yeah, and again,
moving forward.
Yeah, and again too, we're gonna be, like I said, our bed is very small. We're more on the micro side of things, and so we're gonna be having, obviously this is like, I guess, the micro version of the system. But yeah, I mean, we're really excited. I mean, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time because yeah. But once, you know, we had all the circumstances line up, we ended up pulling the trigger and buying it. But yeah, it's just been a nice little journey to be here with you guys. You know, a year ago, you know, we just had a regular YouTube channel, and now we're here doing unboxing. And I don't think you were here, actually. But I remember when I got my X2, I had to assemble almost like a lot, not almost, but I had to assemble some parts of the system, like the tires and all that, and it was a lot of weight, and it was just, you know, it was just a lot of difficulties. Again, it was worth it and everything, but what I'm trying to get at is that going from that, which obviously was worth it, to this, that everything's already pre-assembled. And you know, we don't have to do anything. You literally just saw a whole unboxing / setup. Now I'm gonna go set this up in the hose with our spigot, let it run for 30 minutes, but that's it. You know, we don't have to worry so much about anything. So anywho, that's our video. Anything else before we conclude?
Hope you guys like.
Yeah, and if you made this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna have some awesome videos coming very soon. So if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and we'll get you those updates when new content is released. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.